Dude, just seeing them jump and rope, it got me wondering, how was your first time performing for Culture Night?
Good question. So in 2023, I had a very unique first-time experience with Culture Night. My friend Julia asked me to play piano for her and Danny's duet just 2 weeks before the event. And at that point, I didn't play in front of the stage for about 7 years. And I said, you know what? Why not? You know, I miss playing the piano, so I took that leap. And ever since then, it just reminded me why I'm coming up here and want to make me come back for the other years, including tonight. Awesome.
Yeah, thank you for sharing your experience. And I can definitely say the passion for Culture Night extends to our next presentation. From our very first fashion committee, this group celebrates the rich heritage, identity, and pride woven into Filipino culture.
Through both traditional garments and modern designs, they shine a light on the culture, history, and creativity that define our unique style across generations. Let's not waste any more time. Everyone, please put your hands together for our very first Filipino fashion show!
Ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to step into a world before the arrival of colonizers, a time when the Filipino spirit was dressed in earth-woven elegance and tribal pride. This is a celebration of pre-colonial Philippine fashion, where clothing was not just a protection from the elements, but a powerful symbol of identity, community, and status. Representing the strength and grace of pre-colonial women, our model wears a traditional wrap skirt known as a hemp woven with vibrant threads dyed with natural pigments. This skirt is more than just a garment. It's a statement of belonging, often indicating her tribe, region, and role in society. Her upper garment, a tube-style or halter top, allows for freedom of movement and comfort in tropical climates. Worn with layers of beaded necklaces and brass ornaments, these accessories serve both decorative and spiritual purposes, used in rituals, weddings, and harvest ceremonies. This overall look is one of dignity and resilience, echoing the voices of the women who cultivated, created, and led within their communities. And now, walking in honor of the warriors, farmers, and hunters of early Philippine society, our male model wears the bahag, a traditional loincloth. This design, seen throughout Luzon and Mindanao, allowed mobility, battle, and labor, while the patterns and colors signify tribal affiliation and personal achievement. Accessories like the headband and woven belt reflect his connection to the earth, ancestors, and the natural world, grounding him in tradition.
After centuries under Spanish colonial powers came to an end, the Philippines entered a new era, and so did its fashion. These sleeves, called turno sleeves, are part of the Filipiniana, a traditional outfit worn by Filipinos. You'll usually see it at formal events, beauty pageants, and everyday wear in the post-colonial time period. What makes the turno sleeve special is how it blends with elegance and strength. It doesn't hide, it stands out. Pearls are a classic part of the look. Worn as earrings, they've been worn by Filipinas across generations, simple, timeless, and powerful. The pañuelo is a soft embroidered shawl worn over the shoulders, adding grace and modesty to traditional outfits like the broadside. It became a symbol of refinement during the Spanish colonial era, blending Spanish influence with Filipino identity. Together, the pañuelo and pearls represent tradition, femininity, and quiet strength, a nod to our heritage, with style that never fades.
For the men, we have the barong Tagalog, lightweight shoe, and traditionally worn untucked. It's made from fabrics like piña or juicy, and it's known for its subtle embroidery and elegant look. What makes the barong special is that it's both formal and breathable, perfect for the tropical climate of the Philippines. It's a symbol of Filipino pride, worn for weddings, celebrations, and important occasions. The salaka, a wide-brimmed hat made from woven materials like rattan or bamboo. But it's become a bold nod to Filipino roots. Thank you.
Hi everyone, please get ready for our modern session. Here is a fresh twist on tradition. This next part of the show is all about Filipino fashion rocking the modern world. We're talking creative remixes of traditional styles and confident looks that shows off the generation of Filipino pride.
Starting with the 40s to 60s, Filipino men's fashion became heavily influenced by Americana styles, including the Americana suit, which was a formal attire often worn with a tie. The traditional barong tagalog, the trademark often paired with dark pants. Later on, men's fashion evolved with Filipinos embracing more casual and Western-inspired style, with closed-neck collared shirts and dark dress pants, as well as additional accessories, while the barong tagalog remains a staple for formal occasions.
During the early 40s, women's fashion transitioned to a simpler, often more monochromatic dress piece. After the Second War, there was a large decline in the turnout due to the wartime shortages and focus on essentials. However, as the 60s approached, Filipino fashion was noticeably evolving. Also marked by economic growth and cultural shifts, the turnout became the top of choice for special events paired with a vibrant skirt, reflecting its beauty and cultural significance, solidifying its place as a symbol of Filipino beauty and pride.
Filipino men's fashion of the 60s to 90s showcasing classic styles. Western-influenced style. Casual wear like polos and bell-bottom jeans became more common and introduced a youthful and playful vibe to style fashion.
From the 60s to the 90s, Filipino fashion was all about mixing tradition with a fresh new flair. The barong saya and the Filipina gowns stayed iconic, while modern trends like metal slip dresses, turtlenecks started making a comeback. Floral prints became a favorite, often made by local artisans, made with piña, PC, and tobacco, adding a touch of Filipino pride to every look.
As threads from the past weave their way into the 21st century, let's peek at the different trends and looks our people have brought to the table in the last 50 years. Encompassing traditional
For the 2000s, Filipino pop icon Jolene became a huge inspiration for Y2K. During this era, ladies often rocked low-rise jeans, platform sandals, and colorful spaghetti strap tops, often layered with bright panties for a playful, youthful vibe. Meanwhile, the men embraced the trends with cargo pants, fitted polos, and lots of gel hair. Jolene's bold, clothes captured the spirit of the 2000s, bright, adventurous, and full of personality.
Encompassing traditional Filipino clothing. Encompassing traditional Filipino clothing, the Filipiniana, along with iconic pieces like the alanghay, continue to evolve with modern interpretations while it's seen as a symbol of national pride and heritage worn in official events, festivals, and even as everyday attire. Modern designers are incorporating Filipiniana into contemporary silhouettes and materials like silk and satin, showcasing its versatility and global appeal. The resurgence of the Filipiniana on international runways and red carpet events demonstrates the continued relevance of
That's a wrap on our modern Evolution met innovation, and Filipino fashion proved it can thrive in any era. From bold statements to everyday styles, our culture continues to inspire and evolve. Let's celebrate how far we've come and look forward to where Filipino fashion is headed next.
Can we give it up one more time for our fashion committee?